This tutorial, I'm going to show you what is new in coming version 2 of URL logger. The same changes will be applied to the rest of our loggers. It's just a matter of time. First of all, on the grid screen, we have a number of new buttons. So we have export button, for example. And when we export the data into Excel, it works with very, very large Excel files, up to 1 million rows. And on the first page, you have some statistics. So when exported to records, then we have metadata. That's actually a list of the fields from the database, which you can use in theory if you want to load the data back and the actual data. Then we have import button. Again, if you follow the same standard formatting and field sorter, it will work. Just select the file. I'm not going to import anything right now. Then we have a reload button, and we also have fields selector. So if you don't need to see some additional fields, you can just hide them like that. And another very important thing, now we have access rights as well. So I have logged in as John admin, and I have another user called John user. So what John user cannot access the screen because can view is null. I can change it. Neither he can clear or export import data. And if I want to add a user or group, I can just do it using this screen. For example, like that. Or I can delete them by clicking this button. This gives additional flexibility because, for example, you may not want to allow the users to see or edit the rules, URL rules, but you want to give them ability to see the log. We also added filter on the top. I can select get, you see it is empty, and post. And depending on the filter also applies to export. So if you select post, only post will be exported. Same apply to events log. On the events log form, we have additional edit box, disable box, which provides information about files. Let me talk about files as well. Go to URLs. Now we have additional option called save files. So let me show you the first one. So we have very basic post filter. So if I go to ATL, this is the first one. You see it has no body. So I just run it. Here's a standard reply, success. And if I go to end log, I can see the one which was recently added to return the fields back. So yeah, that's one. I think it is wrong. Sorry, my fault. This one. So body is empty, files is empty. Let's say, for example, I want to post some files. Have another rule. endpoint is files, and here saying that I want to save files into this folder. Data folder, see the folder is empty. Have created another HTTP post files. So I click on the body, you see it is saying that it is multi-part form data. We have some fields and we have 2 files. Important thing is that what we can do, we can post the same file twice. What's wrong with that? And we work out this issue, if we can actually call it an issue, by using more complex file names. Let me show it to you in a sec. So let me just post it or run it. So it's done. Success. So we'll go to data folder. See, now we have the folder. The folder name is equal to request ID, and we have this is the key name, the sequential number, and the actual file name. That guarantees the uniqueness of the file names. And if I go to event log, and I have a look at this JSON request, you see that's our folder name. So we have value 1. Here we have list of files which were posted by the users. A little bit more about security. There are different levels of granularity for security. For example, for the forms, we can say if user can view, can add, can edit, or can delete the records. And depending on the selections, these buttons will be hidden. So if we only select can view, only cancel will be available to the user. Also, the first user who has ID admin is always admin, so it has, by default, it always has all the available options. Let me show you what I mean. So we go to users. See, that's ID is admin. It doesn't matter if users number of administrators or read-only, it is always admin. We also have some rules for pages, but in this case it's kind of useless. For example, I can completely disable access to this page to the user. And when user logins, it will see the message access denied. That's all for now. I hope you will find this tutorial useful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please go to our support forum and ask them there. As usual, we'll do our best to help you. And of course, please like and subscribe. Thank you, bye.